Thank you, Kozad, for the 13 months of support there, man. Appreciate that. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Sunday broadcast. Sorry I missed yesterday, but decided to spend some time with the family and whatnot. Did a lazy day and just hung out around the house and chit-chatted and all the good things that comes with doing that stuff. But I hope everybody's doing well. I'm feeling much better. I haven't taken any medication today, so that's a plus. Slight runny nose here and there, but other than that, I think I'm pretty much 96% good to go. But yeah, I think we're good. Happy Sunday. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. Thank you for stopping by the channel. I appreciate Team Supra, Samuel. Thank you for the follows, off-stream follows. Appreciate that, guys. Also, we've had a huge influx of YouTube subscribers, so I appreciate you guys out there on YouTube as well. Sorry the videos haven't been posting as quickly as I anticipated. We're pretty much caught up. There's a missing 2, I think, that are pending that I need to publish. But yeah, things are going good. Thank you guys. The what's crazy is the Left 4 Dead gameplay from 2 years ago. The video is like going crazy for some reason, and people keep commenting that it hurts them to watch, and I totally agree with them. It was a rough gameplay, but people are liking it, so I don't know. I just fail at shooters, and people like watching that, apparently. Rebus, what's your views on the Lore and Legend server 22nd for the new TL and the new TLE in May? We're going to be checking out both of them, actually, Mr. Sibley. I think I'm more intrigued or interested in the Lore and Legend server, mainly because we've been asking for that feature for a while now for EQ2, where you auto chrono to the zone that you're in, right? So I'm really interested in that. I'm super excited for it as well. Like, I'm trying to decide what character I'm going to roll on those. Both servers are only going to have one character. I'm not doing alts on those servers, so I have to decide. One of them is going to be a bard type, and one's going to be a tank type, which I'm thinking Shadow Knight, because I haven't played Shadow Knight before. So definitely interested in both. We will be on both. Guild plans for both. I'm probably going to join up on a guild. I'm not going to make a guild there as of right now. What's up, Granny Toad? How's it going? Mainly because I can't be as hands-on as a guild leader. And I feel bad for Halls of Fate server. We've been doing what we can, but like, I'm not actively recruiting anybody or anything like that, other than when I'm streaming, I'm saying, you can join up over here and stuff. But, yeah, that's about it. So right now I'm trying to see what Aftermath is going to do. From what I've been reading in the Discord, I don't think there are plans for anybody taking leadership from Aftermath. So right now it's just kind of up in the air. Thank you, Granny Zo, for that follow. I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. She says, I'm interested in it too. Just reinstall. Nice. Yeah. There's going to be a lot of hype around it for sure. Hope the new TLE doesn't hurt Terranak's PvP server. I don't personally play on it, but it's doing okay. It was a flip of a coin today. I was going to play either on Terranak's or the free-to-play, just because I didn't plan today out very well. I just knew I was going to play EQ2, and I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. I still have weeklies to complete on my main account, but I figured part 3 of the free-to-play account should be okay. But here we are. So yeah, I'm super excited for both servers. We're gonna showcase both of them. I don't know which is going to be a main server yet. I don't think the new TLE will hurt PvP for Terranax. It will, of course, hurt Caladem. And I think even the announcement will hurt Caladem. But that doesn't mean that you can't make a character over there right now and kind of get a game plan going into the new servers, right? I am interested in the Lore and Legend server more than the new TLE. The new TLE is just another Caladem Fallen Gate experience, right? You're going from Shatterlands to Destiny of Velius, and that's what you're signing up for. The Lore and Legend, I'm interested to see how it's going to work with the zoning and, auto-chroning and stuff like that. Well, I think Caladem was already starting to die. But with the announcement that with the date of the new TLE, I think that's going to kill a lot of people from even making characters there, which it shouldn't, because you can use this time to get a game plan going into the next one. So make a few characters, see what character you want to play as your main for the new server and stuff like that. That's what I would be doing right now. You can do that as a free-to-play account too, which is what we're doing today. We're just kind of playing around. I'm not really looking for a class. I know the idea of the class I'm going to make. So I don't know if the TLE is going to be the Shadow Knight or the Bard. It's going to come down to those two. More than a game plan, I need a squad. Yeah. So you also got to be searching the forums, and I recommend the EQ2 Discord for that. A lot of people start forming up over there and getting a game plan. Of course, there's Aftermath Discord as well. That's the Caladem guild that I'm a part of. I haven't been in there in the past 2 days to see if the game plan has been formed yet or anything. I don't know what the plan is over there. Halls of Fate's still going to be Halls of Fate. We're still checking out live server content, so that's not going anywhere. So if you need a live server to play on, Halls of Fate, I recommend, and we'll get you a guild invite so you have a guild hall and depots and access to all that stuff. So if you want to do any of that, make sure you head over to Halls of Fate, look up anybody in Casual Taverns. All you got to do is a who all, Casual Taverns. Everybody has access to invite as long as they are member status. And by member status, I mean in the guild rank. I see we have one new person, Aniston, that is currently in recruit status. So I'll get him bumped up to member status, and then he can invite, or she can invite at that time. But yeah, news off stream. What's up, Dr. Dr. Big Respect? How's it going? Sorry, I'm doing the whole talking to the chat thing. I saw you're in guild chat though. I've seen you main healer, tank, and your necro on live. What is the making you lean toward bard this time? I've never played a bard type, Mr. Sibley. So, and that's usually what we do for the TLEs. We look at the classes that we haven't tried before. Shaman was the last one I rolled, and we rolled a Defiler on Terranax, and I've learned that Defiler PvP isn't really, very competitive, but we're out there. But the Defiler was the next class on the list. Bard was the next one, but I kind of rolled in Shadow Knight because I haven't played a Shadow Knight before, and I do like tanking, so. And I think Shadow Knight will be fun to tank on a Lore and Legend server, because I can enter it, auto chronomancer and all that stuff might be fun. I think with the TLE, I might be able to learn Bard better as on a TLE server. But, I mean, it's going to be crazy. TLE's not till May. I think Kale Drackle, the Lore and Legend servers, sooner. That's in February, right? So, should be fun. And I think you start off at level 90 on the Lore and Legend, so it could be interesting. Would be interesting. But we'll definitely be checking out both. Like I said, I'm going into it with not a huge game plan other than playing EverQuest 2. All right, so if you're looking for a structure / organization pattern and a guild and people to play with, I'm probably not the best person to talk to, because I'm going to go into it and see what forms up, who goes where, what are we doing. I'm going to try to keep in touch with the Aftermath folks and see who's playing where and get in with them, because I know them. But yeah, that's the plan so far. Day before my birthday, gonna be old. Hey, I'm right there with you. 39, man. The big 39. I turn 40 next year. So, oof, right? Okay, not that old. Thanks, Mr. Sibley. Thanks, man. I know some of you guys, though. Some of you guys are like, that's young. That's super young. All right, so free-to-play account. If you're wondering what the title means, this is my free-to-play account. I don't have all access on this account. I've made 2 characters. One is a character that I play with my kids. That is Dad Bus. He is a Fury. And then I have this character, Sarbus, which is my Berserker that I do my free-to-play experience with you guys and with YouTube. This is episode 3 of that. The first one was like a more in-depth of getting started with EverQuest 2. Part 2 was more of just let's do some questing and play. What's up, Beard? Thank you for the 100 bits. Hey, you kids, get off my grass. Thank you. 29 next month and starting to go gray. My older sister's loving not a single gray. Nice. I have some gray spot. I have birthmarks on my head, and I've had gray patches since I've a teenager. So I've always had gray hair for the longest time. But yeah, so back to what I was explaining. This is going to be part 3 of that. We're just going to continue questing. We finished part 2. We were level 15. We ended up getting bags from the server. What's it? Hellahasa. He's the nice guy on Halls of Fame, Halls of Fate. So you can reach out to him. He usually sets up shop over on Antonica by the docks, and he will give you free bags. He'll give you 1,000 plat, and that's enough to get you started doing whatever you need. The bag space is nice. It's not required to do that by any means, so you don't have to. It's just a recommendation. The other recommendation that I always recommend people when you're starting off with EQ2 or returning to EQ2 is you want EQ2 maps. Okay, if you don't do third-party interfaces, I understand that, but EQ2 maps is almost a must. That's gonna give you some quest icons and points of interests on your map, and it helps you quest a little bit once you get past the easy questing helper, because EQ2 has a built-in questing helper, but eventually that will go away and you won't have the quest helper there. So EQ2 maps fixes that. Also, EQ2 maps adds map layouts to some zones that don't have it in the default interface. If you're interested in a third-party UI, I recommend Dark UI. That's what I currently use, and that comes with EQ2 maps. So we get that out of the way at the beginning of the video here. But yeah, so we're gonna pick up right where we left off. We ended up questing, and he made us fly to the. We ended up flying to the docks to talk to somebody here, and then they sent us over here to mock rent. We do have a turn in that we need to go inside. Gorwin. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to gather up all of these quests that are in mock rent, see what the levels are, and then I usually work my quests out in order of levels. So like you're gonna do first in, first out. So lowest level first, and then kind of keep it going that route. The exception is with crafting. Crafting quests, I usually have to be in the mood to work, but also I try to do them at the city level. So like if I'm working a certain timeline in a certain zone, I'll work the crafting quests alongside my adventuring quests if it fits in pretty well. Crafting quests are usually easier to run, but it kills your momentum, I will say that. And some people are going to be like, what do you mean it kills your momentum? Crafting is godly. And it is. It does. It makes you OP at times. Some people like to craft all the way to max level first and then come back and do adventure questing, which is totally awesome if you can do that. I just don't have the patience for it. I like to kill things. All right. So here we are. Let's gather up some quests. The Sarnak people have been a lot. I need to read them. That's just how it's going to go. I'm going to read them. They're a lot longer winded than I anticipated. Gnomes usually talk the most, but Sarnaks are right up there with them. Their paragraphs of chat when you're doing these quest series are ridiculous. So, fair warning, I'm a terrible reader, but thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for pushing through. Welcome here. If you got any questions, don't be afraid to put them in the chat. You all know what to do. All right. And have fun with the bot. We got slot machines, sound effects, fishing game out there, so enjoy it, guys. If I miss something, hit me with a snowball. You can type !SNOW, and that will throw a snowball, and that makes me look at the chat. So, but thank you all for being here. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for all the continued support. And let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to talk to Vircho Qgar first. Nightbling, what's going on, dude? You gonna hop onto that Lore and Legend server or wait for the new TLE? I'm gonna check out both. So we'll be checking out Lore and Legend when it launches, and we'll check out the new TLE when it launches too. What's up, Frozen? Greetings. It says, hello, I am Vircho Cougar. I'm a merchant from Gorwyn. Lately, though, I've been spending most of my time here on Mock Island. There's a lot of business to be made here if one pays enough attention. What kind of business? The business of exotic... The business of the exotic. Even when traffic on the island was more common, we still knew very little about it. Our travel was mostly limited to the area around Tholwoon Station West. When it was lost, we had only barely established Mock Rent. Now, however, Mock Rent seems fortified enough that I can feel safe. From here, I can discover more about Mock Island to sell artifacts, knowledge, and whatever else I can find back in Gorwyn at a profit. What do you sell? Throm beads, for one. Many people in Gorwyn believe that the mountain throms weren't real. Tall tales invented by soldiers who had too much to drink and were busy one-upping the stories of their mates. The throms are real. However, the beads, they were attract nifty profit back to Gorwyn. They can be difficult to acquire, but if you like to get some, I'd be willing to pay you. Where can I find these throms? You head south from here, but instead crossing the bridge, you go east down by the path. You will come across the throms. They are no friends to us. Slay them and take their beads. All right. I will do that. Return to me once you have... Okay, sounds good. And these looks like this is level 13. Okay. So we actually have an even level that takes us into... Actually, no. What quest do we have? Oh, that's the level 5 quest that takes us into Gorwyn. All right, we'll wait until we have to go into Gorwyn then to do that. All right, let's talk to Tonkara DZ.
Well met.
Another thing I'm going to say, some people like working one quest at a time. I'm actually a fan of that as well, and I think I'm going to do that for the free-to-play. I know some people hate it, because some people are like, grab all the quests, do them all at the same time, and then go back and turn them all in. That's the most efficient way to do it, right? I'm slow. Y'all know this. Very slow. Very noob. But I like to do one quest at a time, because then I actually remember hints and lore and story about doing said thing. So that's what we're going to do today, just because I feel like being lazy and so slow and working things at my own pace. So bear with me. Y'all can like it or leave it. All right. Yell at me later. I understand. I get it. I know somebody right now is like spitting on the floor or something. You know what the good thing is? I'm not on medication, so that means I can have a beer today, chat. Excited. Excited about beer time. Watch the game. Did y'all watch the football games yesterday? Watch both. Both of them were, I think, upsets. At least I felt like they were upsets. They were both on the road wins, which is crazy to me. Then that Green Bay game, that looked like a cold game. That was crazy to watch. And cold by, I was sitting here in Florida, you know, in my 40s. And I was like, man, to be in Green Bay, huh? You going the right way here? I think I missed it. Are they in this cave? I think they might be in this cave. Yep, they are. Thank you for the heals, sir. Appreciate that. We got Oog Drum. So I have some uncovered stone. We got some little things there, but we need to kill this guy. Must be knocked. Oh, target must be knocked down. Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting. Does this knock down? I think it does. Let's try it. Oops. Whoa, these guys are 24 heroics? Excuse me? I don't think those are the guys I want to kill. Are there more out here? Oh, these are runs. Oh, I went the wrong way. Thank you, Tempest. Interesting. I went to the wrong cave. Yeah. Oh, man. All right. I want to go back to the camp across the bridge. Okay. See, this is why I should read better. Don't jump in the water though, it is deep. Yeah, that'd be done that before. I actually haven't played the Timor's Deep content since it launched. Was the last time I've made a character here. When I made the kid characters, and I played with them, we started over here, but they liked running the dungeons more, so we went over to Common Lands and ran Wailing Caves and Fallen Gate and all that stuff. I usually do Darklight Woods. I've got most of that part down pretty well. Had an itch to play some New World today, but we'll be checking out New World on Tuesday, provided, you know, everything I can sign into. Again, I need to max out my character there. We're at 56 or 57 in New World. The path you want is next to the bridge you crossed? Oh. Well, I just came back from that bridge. Thought maybe I needed to head back this way. Just because this looks like a path. Just before the bridge, make a left. Gotcha. Thank you, Tempest. They probably said that in the quest dialogue, and I just ignored it. Hey, there's a quest right there, but we'll grab that later. Oh, I see. Got it. Hi guys, what's going on? I need to test this real quick. I want to see if this knocks them down. Nope, it does not knock them down. Does this knock them down? That knocks them down. So we'll put that there. That there. Got it. And then of course this always knocks them down too. I didn't mean to use that. 7 of 8. And smack them. All right. 8 of 8. Let's go turn that in. And I still got my run speed on? I do. Two dads. What's going on, two dads? See you, sir. We got a quest here. Mock Rent Secondary. That's his title, but we'll grab that after we turn this in. Because we're gonna slow pace it and do each quest one at a time.
Well met.
Did you get the Throm beads? Yep. Here you are. I brought the Throm beads back to Vircho Kugar. Accept. These will do nicely. There are some among us who do not wish to go to the place dangerous as Mock Island, but the treasures of such a place interest them greatly. Thank you. You're welcome. So long as we're what? Mr. Sibley. Level 1 conjurer. No. Sorry. It's a oops, nope, please. Oh man. So long as we're harassing. Nice. Just went, oh wow. Now you're 105. Nice. Cheers.
Victory!
So long as you're harassing the Throms, would you care to gather another item of interest from the Throm cave? What is that? Recently, a trader such as myself sold me what he called a Throm delicacy. I was skeptical at first, but once tasting it, I was hooked. The Throms have a way of spicing clam meat unlike anything I've ever tasted. It's aged too, and interestingly enough, I believe they age it in a salty air of the tunnel. I would like you to find some of these Throm spiced clams and retrieve them. I can do that. And for me doing that, he's going to give me a fighter's ring, which I need another ring item. What's up, hardware? How's it going, guys? Except for that quest. I suspect they will sell well in Gorwyn. Perhaps. Alright, let's go do that real fast. There's a lot of gathering stuff down here. I think I'm going to go Alchemist on this guy. So he can make his own spells. I think. Dead and dead. Throm spiced clams. There we go. Selected. 4 more. I think there's 2 over here. Easy grabs. Running for them. Selected. Selected. B. Right, and these are done. Let's run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. $50 cal, what's going on, dude? The beer clock yet? Almost. So like I was saying, it's more efficient to grab all of the quests and do them all at the same time. But if you're slow like me, working each quest one at a time to remember the story, remember the NPC, it's better to do it that way. And somewhat soothing at times if you're not in a hurry to get things done. I like torturing you guys, so here we are. All right. Did you gather the clams? Yes, I did. Got a level 16 Berserker, and we got a fighter's ring. Except, yes, I can smell them. I can only hope to avoid eating them all before I get back to Gorwyn. Thank you, Sarbus. There is more profit to be had if you're willing. What did you have in mind? Gorilla fur and skins outside of Mock Rent, southeast after you cross the bridge. There is a community of gorillas. Their pelts, hair, and all will sell for quite a bit. I'd like you to get some for me. Very well. I can do that for you. I will accept your quest. Watch out for the mothers, Sarbas. They are quite protective of their young. I will. Alright, he gave me a ring, so we'll go ahead and equip that on our other finger. Got it, got it, got it. And let's move on. Going across the bridge to kill some gorillas. What's up, J-Ham? How are you doing? Oh, we got new spells. Or no, upgraded stuff. So never mind. Not new. We are level 16. Does that? No, we didn't get anything over here. 24 is the next one we get for that. Advancement line's working how it's working. We're good. How are we doing on food and drink? Rough. We're going to have to figure out food and drink. Guildhall. Figured out. Alright, we got some gorillas here. Let's go ahead and pull them. Yep. Shoot them. Got them. One more. Grab this guy. Looks like he's been sitting up there for a bit. Nice. All done. That back. Some quest NPCs have a pretty long quest line. Some are one and done scenarios. So you really never know until you're questing around. You can look up on the wiki and it'll show you there too. Like you can search Tamora's deep quest timeline, and that's usually a better way to go down the timeline, because then you don't miss anything and it kind of gives you some notes here on what to do before that. But that's if you're trying to be super efficient. Me, sometimes I just like going into it and figuring it out.
Hello?
Did you get the gorilla pelts? I did. I accept. They're thick. Excellent. You didn't happen to bring back any of the panther skins, did you? No, I did not. It would fill out the order nicely. Do you have any interest in collecting them for me? The panthers are south of the gorillas. They're not quite as docile, but their fight means more fun, eh? I can get the skins. And he's going to give me a adornment, which is another nice little learning point here. We can talk about these little gems of power. Then I await your return. I'll be quick. So adornments are something that adds stats or an effect or blue stats. So it adds stats or an effect to your armor piece. Adornments are usually equipment organized. So like that adornment was going to be for a certain amount of gear. Not all adornments can fit all pieces of gear. So I'll show you where those go. And there's different types of adornments. So there's like white adornments, blue adornments, red adornments, green adornments, purple adornments, orange adornments. Not all of them are as in use on everything, depending on the gear set that you're running. But and some are actually can be equipment based or set based too. So it's another way to min-max your character's ability and make you stronger. Or customize your player's ability, your character's ability. Okay, that's done. I need to bring the Panther skins back to Virtro. Looks like there's a public quest going on in Mongavi Wastes. They're inviting up for. So if you're doing Visions of Vitrovia, I recommend getting in on that. Chance at some pretty awesome loot.
Greetings.
Do you have Panther skins? I do. Here you are. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. They're going to love these back in Gorwyn. Thank you, Sarvas. You're welcome, sir. And thank you for the Adornment Lucent Gem of Fortitude. Adds the following to an item: 20 health, hands, ear, wrist. It's a white adornment slot, level 1. Accept. You're welcome. All right. So when you open up your character sheet, you're going to see like gear pieces here, and you're under the gear piece. You're going to see like this little empty slot here. And when you hover over it, your cursor over it, you're going to get it'll tell you it's a white adornment slot. So I can apply something to that. So when I go into my inventory here, I have this and it says hands, ear, or wrist. So we just got a new earring. So I'm actually going to apply that to the new earring first. So I'm going to right click and go to use. It'll give you an option, like some quick applies, so it realizes that I don't have anything on these two pieces, and it's like, hey, we recommend doing this. Or you can just do manually choose, or you can do show applicable inventory items. So then you can do show all applicable, and that'll bring up a whole list, and it says this is everything in your inventory that this adornment can apply to. I'm going to apply it to, well, that doesn't have the, let me see. Can I not? Oh, it's too high. It's level 10. That's got a green one. Okay. That's why I can't do that. Interesting. And then that's a ring, which is not on there. It's hands, ear, or wrist. Ear. So probably the fighter's earring. There we go. Got it. So show all applicable is probably the better way to add adornments to your gear there. All right, so we did that. There's a quest over here I want to do. Oh, so we'll just do these first. It's fine.
Well met.
I'm Territory Tonkara, DZ. Though I have other duties, my current task is to create weapons and armor for our soldiers here on Mock Island. I prefer working outside of Mock Rim itself, but for the time being, I know my skills are more useful here. In an effort to conserve materials, I've taken creating weapons out of easily obtainable items on Mock Island. What kind of easily obtainable items? Panther Claws are one, for example. They can be used to make both weapons and armor. I'm unable to collect the materials I need as often as I'd like, however. I could collect the items for you. That would be a boon in my production. You can find panthers just over the bridge that leads out of Mock Rent to the southwest after you cross the bridge. I'll get the claws. And I'll accept your quest. I'll be here waiting. I'll be right back. So since the previous NPC had us go get claws and we know where they're at, we can just go right there. We don't have to worry about trying to find the place or look at the map or any of that jazz. Don't forget, guys, if you are following the stream, you can type !enter, and that will put you in for a channel currency giveaway that I do at the end of every stream. I give away 5,000 copper pieces. and you can use that copper to play sound effects, play the mini games in chat, all the fun things that you see everybody else doing. So, appreciate you guys hanging out. I have about an 8. Mr. Sibley says, as a player who plays the game at a slower pace, and since we have run the start of TLE like 3 times now, at this point, do you have a preference as to what speed they release expansion and the new TLE? Sorry for the long message. Don't have to be sorry for the long message, man. I appreciate the question. My preference right now, yes, and the thing is, I think it has to be a cascade to feel okay. The reason I say that is Shattered Lands content is you could spend a solid amount of time in that expansion, in the base game. So I think like Shattered Lands, I think 16 weeks is good. Desert of Flames, I think can go down to like 12 weeks. Echoes of Fadeweir, maybe go back up to 16. Even though Echoes of Fadeweir didn't have a level increase, it did have a level increase. Because then Kingdom of Sky, because Desert of Flames doesn't need a full 16 weeks. I felt like we burn out on Desert of Flames pretty quickly. Shatterlands, I think, needs a good solid 16 to 18 weeks, maybe. Desert of Flames can go 12 weeks. And then going into Echoes of Fadeweir, I'm on the fence of maybe doing 16 to 18 there, because there's a lot of content in Echoes of Fadeweir, raid-wise, group-wise, quest-wise. So I think they need to look at that when they do the timing. So like, and that's what I meant by a cascade. So like it can go both. So it goes like Shattered Lands is 18, and Desert of Flames 12, and then so on from that. But in order to do that, I think I don't necessarily say it should be a player choice, like as a whole, like a voting system. I think we've done that before, and it just didn't work out very well, from what I hear. I didn't play in those times, but it is interesting. But I think the sweet spot is normally around 14 weeks. I think, Mr. Sibley, if you had to make me pick one number and one number only, is my preference. They don't touch the leveling rate from Caladem, though. Pretty sure a player like me, no sleep till max level day 1, could probably get caps in an hour or 2. I'm gonna get a sweat. Yeah. And that's the thing too, is like a lot of people that are coming back to the game don't go full hard. I mean, there's a lot of people that are returning, that play on TLEs, are returning players to EQ too, so they're kind of soaking up all of the nostalgia, right? But you do have your people that only play on TLEs, and they have a game plan, and they have, they're max level or maxed out by, a weekend. But like you said, if they keep it, you can be capped in an hour or 2. I just don't see the fun in that myself. I understand it for PvP. That is a must in PvP, I feel like. I think PvP also would be interesting if they did a PvP server where everybody just started at max. Right? That'd be interesting. The free trade aspect of the server rewards high tryharding, though, since you will control the market and the loot. Yep. Economy will be in our hands, which means... Greetings. Did you get the Panther Claws? I did. Here you are. Thank you for the 11 silver. These are exactly what I was looking for. I thank you. Care to take another trip among the Panthers for me? What do you need? The Panther Matriarch Queen Mumanzi has an exquisite set of teeth on her. I would love to see what I can make from them. She watches over the Panthers from the south. She's quite large. It would be hard to miss her and her beautiful teeth. Do you think you could get them for me? Yes, I can. And she's going to give me some Knight's Bracers. Very cool. Accept. Don't damage them, please. I won't. And this is another reason why I like having EQ2 maps installed. You can look at the map and see where the named is at. And this is what I meant by the base game quest helper. See how there's like this teal dot right here? That's the game. So like if I didn't have EQ2 maps, I'd know where to go. Eventually these stop coming up on the map, and I don't remember what expansion or what level it is that they stop showing up on there. But EQ2 maps, you'll see a red X. Like, see this red X over here? That means there's usually a name that spawns there. Over here, there's another named, and you can see how other players have left a note on that item as well. So like a quest mob needed for dismantling, blah, 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 blah. So that's why I recommend EQ2 maps. It does make questing a little bit easier, and you're not wasting time just kind of wandering around, I guess. Because sometimes that'll burn me out on a quest if I'm having to freaking decipher the Illuminati code of where to go. Then, you know, I'm just not into that myself. Other players love that stuff, and that's good on them. But I'll be quick to just log out and play something else. Remember EQ2 maps when we were all posting on the Cord and forums for updates as a mess? Yeah. Uh-oh. Pulled a few here. It's all good, though. We are Berserker. Run up over here. Okay, she is set. There she is. I was going to say she is said to be a bigger leopard. Got a leopard paw from that one. A small chest. Advanced Outfitter 14. Thank you. Got a Scaled Devout Bracelet, which is not an upgrade. Loot. And loot. Alright, so we should take these back to Tonkera. Back to Tonkera. A mercenary must be fighting something or was fighting something because it is way back there.
Greetings.
Did you get her fangs? Yes, I did. And she's going to give me a piece of gear that's not technically better because the other one has combat skills. It's got, oh, that's leather. This is plate though. I'm going to have to go for the plate. Except, yes, they are just as beautiful as I remember. She gave me quite a scar once upon a time. I appreciate your help. Thank you. Is there anything else I can do for you? Yes, if you're willing, the Sarathan Skeletons that inhabit the ruins around Verilisk to the south still often carry weapons from ages past. Though the blades are tarnished and worn, the steel in them is strong and they can swiftly be reforged into something useful for our troops. If you could find the soldiers and bring me their weapons, it would help our cause. Our cause. Very well. I'll accept your quest and I will go for Gorwyn. All right, let's go ahead. Now, another part of adornments and armor is armor reclamation, because you can see on this piece that I have a white adornment already on there. It's right here. It's a gem of prowess. You can reclaim these adornments, so if you sell the gear, you can't. And actually, I can't do it because I don't have the ability. Because I don't have tinkering and stuff. Because I haven't been doing my trade skill. Alright, we should go do trade skill. So I can get my reclaim. Alright, so let's go do that. Let's find a way to fly back so we can get into Gorwyn. Oh, over here. So he's asking for DPS need in Heart of Conflict. Yeah, it's a fun little instance.
Well met.
Greetings, traveler. Oh yeah, we already read that. Let's go to Gorwyn Beach Station, and then we'll run into Gorwyn and do the trade skill stuff real fast. And then we'll fly back to Mockrent. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna click on this NPC because this is actually gonna show me a glowy trail. Well, maybe. Maybe not. How to get into Gorwyn. The cave entrance. Northern entrance. Oh, actually it just popped up. There we go. And this will run me down to entrance and into Gorwyn for the first time. Some guards stationed outside. We're going to run in here. First time on this character, I should say. Sorry. Some people are like, this is your first time in Gorwyn? No, it's not my first time in Gorwyn. Your loyalty point tokens have been increased. You have unread mail. Wow. So long, so thanks for the fish. Mounted Velcro Gorger upon my wall. Every time I look at him, I feel the sense of satisfaction, even though it wasn't me who killed him. Did well. Blessing of the Sea. Nibba O's. Okay. Thank you. I guess. Maybe? Oh, I have to be at a mailbox. Rip. Alright, well, we'll just get that next time we're at a mailbox. Trade skill person. I am a level 3 artisan. Accept. You have learned how to gather, harvest, learn to gather, harvest, and whether or not you decide to learn a trade skill profession, you'll find harvesting can be useful and profitable pastime. Are you interested in reviewing the crafting process? Not now, thanks. Hello. Oh, I guess I have to advance this quest. Yes, please. All right, let's learn about the crafting process itself. You'll need to have some harvested elm, tin, and roots in your bags. Shall I tell you a bit more about crafting stations and your trade skill arts, or do you want to just get going? I just want to get going, thank you. All right, accept the quest. He's going to give me some basic coal and artisan essentials of volume 1. Accept. Of course, it'll be easier to understand once you can see it in action. Here's the recipe book and some fuel. Scribe the recipe book by finding it on your inventory, right-clicking it. Check that you have some elm, tin, and roots in your bags, and head over to the forge. Click on the forge to bring up the recipe list and select recipe for the simple combo. Yeah, done that before. Thank you. Dobbs, what's going on? Is it true that they're making a new TLP server for EQ2? Yes, there's going to be a lore and legend server, which is something they haven't done before. Lore and legend servers are also going to have something where it's going to auto chrono you down to the level for the zone. Everybody's going to start off at level 90, and you're going to go from there and be able to experience content at level in any zone you go to, which is pretty cool. The new TLE or TLP, if you want to call it, is going to be in May. That's when they're going to launch the new TLE, which is going to be, you're going to start off with Shattered Lands content, and then I don't know if they've released how many weeks it's going to be until they do release the expansion in the order that they were originally released. But I think the Lore and Legend server is between the first 7 expansions, by the way. Yep. Yep. Thank you, Dobbs. Appreciate you. Let me know if you have any more questions. All right. I think we have 10 in every... Oh, no, I jumped everything into the guild hall. Rip. I guess I can gather some stuff. Because I don't have... Did I mem that recipe? Nope. Grab. Wrong key. There we go. I need candle. And I'm going to need 10 elm, root, and 10. Okay. Let's go get that stuff. How do I get out of here? That way. Mr. Sibley says, am I allowed to link a roadmap link to your chat? The EQ... Yep, you can. You're subbed, so you can put it... you should be able to add the link there. Subs are allowed to post links. Oh. Rip? How? What? Hold on, sorry, Mr. Sibley. What is that? Got denied. You know what? I know where that's at. Hold on. I remember I had to turn this on the one time. My bad. Hold on. Operation. All right, now try. There we go. Thank you, 50. Appreciate that. Dob says, never got into it. I had a hard time getting used to the interface, and I was always ages behind, so it was never fun. Considering maybe trying to see if I'll be able to get into it with most sought after support class. Yeah. For a new person that hasn't played the game before, I'd probably recommend... Warrens are more healer, I guess. Well, you might have fun with the Fury, because you can do healer / DPS with that, so it might be fun. But yeah. I think TLEs are great for learning the game. You'd probably want to wait till the May one, though, unless you like a learning curve. If you like a learning curve, the lore and legend, because everybody's going to start off at level 90 for the lore and legend server. So you're getting boosted basically, and that can be quite of a undertaking if you've never done it before. It does. I will say, from a new player perspective, though, that even the TLEs feel like they might be a little fast. I mean, just because you know there's a not really an expiration date, but you know that there's a new expansion date. I feel like when we were playing the game originally, we had at least 9 months to maybe a year for between expansions. So with TLEs, it's always in the back of your mind that you have like a 3 month kind of scenario, and that's what stresses a lot of people out too. Which you shouldn't have to. You should just play the game at your own pace. TLEs are the great way to play at your own pace. That's why I usually recommend them for returning players. The only downside is you do have to have all access to play on progression servers. So that's if it's not in your wheelhouse to sub to the game, then it's kind of hard to play on them. EQ2 is about finding a group of people to vibe with. If you find one, just win, and you just win. If you are more of a solo player, you can spend your time doing quest lines for the next 5 years and still not do them all. Yep. Yeah. EQ2, it definitely excels when you have a group of people to play with. You get you get a better experience of the game. I like a little mixture of both. I like to solo, I like to group, I like it all really. I do more solo because on stream because it's easier to interact with you guys in chat and answer questions and stuff like that. Not saying I don't do it in groups, it's just sometimes in groups I get tunnel vision and I kind of lose track of time and communication. I don't mind a sub for EQ1 for ages, so it's all good. Nice, Dobbs. Okay. What's up, Snookin? How's it going, dude? All right, so for that candle, we need elm. Get some trees. So the level 90 TLE is in a couple weeks. Yep. February. I think towards the end of February, I think. Which kind of sucks because I'm going to be doing Lost Ark in February as well. Maybe, if they can do it. They're also planning on upgrading the client to a 64-bit, which would be nice. So hopefully better performance in the future. But I'm not going to hold my breath on that because, you in EQ. Where are all the trees at? And I could just go to the guild hall and do this, but where's the fun in that? No need to hold your breath. In May, it will be all doing Athens earring again. Whoop whoop. Yep. Yeah. My only I can't remember when the launch date for Lost Ark is. I was gonna do 10 streams in Lost Ark to give it a try. I think Lost Ark might be beginning of February. February 11th. Okay. For the free-to-play launch. And I don't think Lost Ark will be a main game on my channel, but I do want to check it out. I did play alpha and a little bit of beta, but I didn't really, I stopped because the story was really good and I don't want to spoil myself for it. All right. I think we got enough to go back. We got a little bit of everything out here except for fish. But I think the fishing part of this comes towards the end. If anything, we'll come back out and gather more. Should be all right. Let's head back in and continue down this road here. Game frames are taking a hit for whatever reason. Isn't there like a quick portal? Get around here. Oh, that's that, but I'm already here now. Crafting bench. Yeah, here. That's the wrong thing. I need. Was it workbench for the candle? Yeah. Oh, that's the housing area. Wait. Am I? The house. Here we are. Redeemed hydrate twice. Okay, I got you. I got you. Hold on. You're gonna attempt to drown me? Jesus. Rude. Oh, it's not the workbench. Where it says it on here. Let me just look at the freaking handle. Vice is the forge. I went to the forge. Thought I did. There we go. Handle. We're making it. Drowning. Alright, I'm about out of water. Thank you, Mr. Sibley. Like you didn't swap the beer yet. Yeah, right? Oof. Alright. Let's return to our tutor. Back on the other side. Wow, the Gorwin crafting area is pretty spread out, huh? Hail, sir. I will accept that. Moving on to the next lesson, you should be aware that there are some hazards associated with crafting. Why back in the old days it was unusual to see piles of injured bodies beside the forge, we've managed to build a slightly less dangerous forge since then. But no matter, what you craft, you choose, you are still, there are still dangers encountered. Like what? During the crafting process, you will sometimes see a warning icon appear in the area below the 4 progress bars. The warning icon will match one of your reaction arts and will have a name indicating the type of danger. The crafter can correct these problems by ensuring the next reaction art they use matches the icon of the warning. Successfully doing so will avoid bad things occurring, such as a loss of progress or durability or even injury to the crafter, and may also result in unusually good things happening, such as progress or durability gain and skill bonus, or even the discovery of a rare harvest. I didn't see any of that while making the Candelabria. He's going to give me a Artisan Essentials Volume 3. We're going to accept that. We're going to accept this. No, not that particularly easy recipe. In most cases, though, you will have a chance of the warning. You have the chance of these warnings appearing. They are random, but will occur at the beginning of a new craft round. You have until the end of that 4-second round to counter the event. I'd like you to go to the jeweler's workbench now and create a lead bracelet. You'll find the recipe in this book. Take care this time. Watch out for the warnings and counter them correctly. And don't forget, you can also use your hearts to help out even when there's no warning showing. I'll do my best. We're going to open this. We got a Volume 2 Essentials here. Thank you. Subscribe. Got it. He said go to the workbench, which was over here. About as bad as Neriac. Man, I miss the days when the Forge had the hardest hits in the game. Yeah. That's not work. That's cooking. Rec Law, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the community. Appreciate you being here. You died into the Forge as well? I did, back in the day. A few times. Not paying attention. This is the workbench. Click on this. Got a red lead bracelet, I think is what he wanted me to make. Yep, lead bracelet. Again. What do you think? I think the workbench is the most used crafting station in the game because of tinkering and adorning. Thought about it once an hour to the Forge. As an armor back in 2008, making armor and getting clapped by the Forge was a full-time job. Oh no. Mr. Sibley said, my first Forge death was due to someone else messing up when it had a splash damage. AoE, yeah. Rec Law, what's going on, man? He says, oh, I missed this game. Time to reinstall. It's a good time, man. There's a Lore and Legend server launching next weekend. Or not next weekend, next month. Well, there's going to be some hype around that server. The only downside is everybody's starting out at level 90 on that server, but they're introducing what could be a pretty cool feature into the game where when you go, like, you're starting off at level 90, but say you want to go play Shattered Lands content, which is base lands content, when you zone in the common lands, you're going to auto chrono down to that level. So, it's going to be interesting. Greetings! We got Artisan Essentials Volume 3, accept. Well done. I hope you avoided any serious injuries, so now you have the crafting basics of crafting, and I hope you understand how to obtain the best quality results while avoiding injury. Now, would you like to try a few more recipes to learn about the 9 types of trade skill you can specialize in? Yes, please. Well, let's see. You've made a candle using a carpenter's skills and learned the carpenters make items that can be placed in houses. Carpenters also strong boxes for storage and sales containers for selling items to others. You've also made a bracelet. Jewelers can make jewelry like this, and they also make combat art upgrades for scout types. So what's next? Now you don't have 9. Now, why don't you try your hand at provisioning and make some Jum cider? Food and drink help the adventurer's power and health to regenerate faster between battles, so provisioners' goods are always in demand. You'll need some harvested Jum and some liquid, which the fuel merchant will sell at acerated mineral water works just fine and adds a extra fizz. I'll be right back. We'll accept your quest. Did I get Jum when I was out there harvesting? Probably not, because Jum is a pain in the butt. No, we did not get any Jum. So, back to the harvesting. When you had everybody to play a character in Mana Fiji during a long craft session, oh yeah. Going out of mana while crafting back in the day was a pain in the butt. It depends, like, how long ago my only concern is the amount of confusion and frustration that boosting is going to cause. Because being level 90, like starting off at level 90 there's a learning curve coming back into the game. So it could be kind of rough on people. But we'll see. I think it's going to be fun regardless, though. Crusader looking for group. Last step of the Shadow Knight questline. Please send tell. Oh, yeah. I need to get some Jum, guys, so we're running back out here to gather some bushes. Jum. Good old Jum. And now there's not going to be any bushes out here. Or shrubs, I should say. I shouldn't say bush. Shrubs. There's not going to be any shrubs out here. That's all I was harvesting earlier. There's one. Jum. Cabbage. 2 Jum. How much do I need? Oh, I got 15. What? I need kindling. Oh, shit. I already had it. Back to the drawing board. There's a chef. Is there a fuel merchant here? Housing, harvesting, collection, mender. Get it back there. I don't play it and never will. But what is the making you still come back to EQ2 with New World on the market? Is it just totally different style of game? Yes. It's a completely different style of game. It's very repetitive. Kind of like the same reason I don't play BDO for very long. Just because of the repetitive grind. It's a fun game, beautiful game, very immersive. But it just requires a lot of time. And I like casualness. I do feel like I can log into New World and accomplish something. If, like, say you had an hour to play a video game, I feel like I can get something done in both EQ2 and New World, or in an hour. Just New World is pretty repetitive, and I like mixing it with EQ2. So it's my 2 main games right now is EQ2 and New World. I'm not competitive in either one of them, to be honest. But I have a good time in both. There's a wholesaler. Is the wholesaler the one with... Yes. So we need to buy... Hold on. Cider is 1 liquid, 1 basic kindling. So buy 1 basic kindling. 1. And that's going to be at the food thing, which is it around here? Yes, stove. Jum cider. Begin. You only had some kind of tavern to be casual in, with all the amenities. I missed a skill check there. Oh boy. There we go. Brought it back. Thank you. Shall return to the tutor. Oh, tutor.
Greetings.
Greetings. What's up, Darko? Accept. Next, we'll look at some weapons. These can be made by both weaponsmiths and woodworkers. Weaponsmiths are masters of metallic weaponry, including swords, axes, daggers, and hammers. Woodworkers are skilled with working with wood, creating wooden weapons such as staves, batons, and cudgels, as well as bows and arrows and wooden bucklers and round shields for the defense of their allies. They also craft powerful totems that possess restorative properties. Practice both crafts by making a 10-hand axe and elm greatstaff. Do my best. We'll accept your request, and we will look in here, and looks like we have a level 4 recipe book, so we'll take that. And we're going to go, I think we have enough to make this stuff, so we're going to try to find the forge. Back around over here, probably could have went the other way. You have some kind of crafting UI, looks so different to my game. Yes, so Dark UI comes with a crafting interface where your recipes and your progress are in one window versus it being, or in one window instead of it being separate. Because normally when you hit in, your recipe book comes up, and then you would click on one of these, and then you would switch to the next page. With Dark UI, it's all on one page. Oh, okay. Use dark. Useful for seeing the timer for the next spell check. Yep. There's also I'll show you another thing that's pretty cool, Mr. Sibley. It does there is a sound effect you can turn on, so it'll notify you when you have the check coming. So like when I hit, oh, I'm missing coal. Dang it. Really? There's a crafting trainer. He's not gonna sell stuff to me. Oh, he's gonna sell me something. Go over here all the way back to the wholesaler. Check the armor. Good call. Ah, got it. Um, 10 max. There we go. So when I hit begin, there's this little art thing right here I can turn on. So when I get a thing, it'll notify me with the sound effect too. That kind of stuff. And you can change that sound effect in Dark UI by opening up this setting and doing things here. All right, need to create a wood staff, which is that going to be coal as well? Sandpaper. Does he have sandpaper? He does. Oh, that's astral sandpaper. Basic sandpaper, thank you. And where was the woodworker? Was he over here too? And I just missed him? Yep. Right next to me. Duh. Elm Great Staff. Actually kind of helpful. Thanks. Congrats on my new tune on TLE is going to be called Dark UI. Oh no. Begin. Whoops. Oh, okay. I was about to say. All right, now we got to return to the tutorial person. Hail, friend.
Greetings.
Greetings. We got this Artisan Essentials Volume 5, except sages possess the unsurpassed knowledge of the arcane. They apply this knowledge by scribing spells on the scrolls and also that increase the might of healers and mages. Create a scroll of shackle and bring it to me. I'll start now. Accept. And then we have another recipe to learn here. Scribe that. Very cool. I just remembered we didn't have to be doing these, but might as well catch it up while we're here. Because I actually just have to go see the class trainer to get my reclamation thing. I'm going to need incense. Take incense. I think, actually, no, I'm going to need filament. Or is it kindling? No. Spackle. Incense. I was already there. Hail. And then go down here to shackle and begin. My house for my sage was to the left, across from the scribing table. Super handy, nice. Yeah, that is super handy. Just completed already, Jesus. Thank you. Talk to this guy again.
Greetings.
Greetings, Artisan Essentials Volume 6, Accept. Excellent work. Now let's look at the Alchemist. They create deadly poisons and magic potions from almost any material, benign or otherwise. The concoctions provide benefits to the battle such as healing, resistance, or extra damage against a foe. Alchemists also make combat art upgrades for fighter types to improve their abilities in battle. Make me an essence of Intercept to practice these skills. On my way. Now, one thing to know, when you're leveling your crafting, see how I'm maxed level 9? Technically, that quest would have put me into level 10, but because I have not accepted my next job title, it won't do that. So what you have to go do is you have to go talk to a crafting trainer, which is over here, I think. There's the wholesaler. There's the banker. I saw, was he over here? Yeah, so you're going to talk to this guy, so you're going to hail him.
Greetings.
Like, I'm glad you come back for more training. It looks like you've learned quite a bit in a very short time. I can certify you in your chosen trade class. Before I begin your paperwork, I'll need your name. My name is Sarbus. Select a profession. Best of luck. Thanks and farewell. Okay, so now we have to select our first title, like our job profession, right? There's craftsmen. Craftsmen become carpenters, provisioners, or woodworkers. They make furniture and strong boxes, food, drink, bows, arrows, totems, wooden weapons, and wooden shields. Outfitters. Outfitters become armorers, tailors, or weaponsmiths. They can make plate and chainmail armor, heavy shields, cloth and leather armor, casual clothing, backpacks, hex dolls, and metal weapons. Scholars become alchemists, jewelers, or sages. They make spell and combat art upgrades for adventures, potions, poisons, and jewelry. Now, this is actually a lingering part of the class tree, because when EQ2 originally launched, you had to pick, when you made your character, you got to pick between fighter, mage, scout, or priest. And then once you got to level 10, you would pick your subclass. So you would go brawler. I don't remember all of the names for them, but there were different subtrees, and then it would split again at level 20, where you would pick your actual main class, or 15 or 20, where you would pick your actual main class. The trade skill profession still works that way, and to this day, that's still something you have to do. You pick your first profession type, and then once you get to level, is it level 20 or 15? I can't remember. You'll have this again where you'll have to pick another one. So I'm going to pick scholar because I want to do alchemist. Because I want to be an alchemist. So I'm going to pick this one. And then this is going to level me to level 10, I think. Yep. So that levels me to level 10. And you get an achievement for that. And you can go in, and I think you have a recipe book here. You can also talk to the crafting trainer. He will sell you advanced stuff. So you can do hide out leveled, hide unusable. And all of these, since they're not grayed out, I need to buy these because these are all recipes that I can learn. All right. So then we're going to learn these. Just double click them in your inventory. And down here you can, or in one of these, whatever tab I have it in, it'll show the recipes that you're learning. Yeah, technically 19. Thank you, 50. Sweet. We learned all those, and now you can see in here, since I have hide unused and hide out leveled, the merchant says he has nothing for me to buy. And I just learned a bunch of recipes. Okay, so now I need to create an essence of Intercept, which is done at the chemistry table. Chemistry table here. It's back on the other side. That's the stove and keg. Chemistry table. There it is. See it. And we're going to click on that, and we're going to need Intercept. We just need the regular Intercept, and we're going to need a basic candle. Which I don't have any of that. Let's Intercept and begin. Still think EQ2 has one of the better crafting systems in any MMO to date. So if you're into crafting, I highly recommend checking out EQ2. Rozo Call.
Greetings.
He's going to give me an artisan recipe. I've already learned this one because I just bought all the ones from the crafting trainers, so now I'm just got stuff to sell back to him. Now let's look at the Tailors and Armors. Armors focus on heavy plate and chain armor, while tailors specialize in the creation of lighter cloth and leather armor. Tailors also make backpacks and other items from cloth or leather. Show me that you can create 10 mil chain, coat, and a rawhide backpack. And for that one, he's going to give me an actual tunic, which is your first set of crafting gear. And for this, we're going to need basic coal and basic element. Guessing. Just looking all in roll dice, all rolled a 98 and won 21,420. That almost turned out crazy. Nice. Okay, so let's do the backpack first. We're going to do rawhide. I think it said rawhide, right? Yep, rawhide backpack. Filament, I was correct. I'm going to keep the green bars full and then work on your blue bars. Oh, thought that was going to complete it. Oh, well. All right, and now I need a 10 chainmail coat. In. And we'll return to our person, and I think that's going to be it today for crafting. I'm going to go back into the, I got to go get my, I got to go see the class trainer and get my adornment reclamation so we can continue questing over in Mockrent. Heyo. All right, artisan tunic. We get one primary attribute, one stamina, and one crafting skills. Accept. Thank you. Very cool. All right, there is a quest. What's this quest up here? Oh, this is the housing quest. Greetings, Sarbus. I'm caretaker Vel Shin, and I am responsible for showing you your first home here in Gorwyn. Before I do so, do you have any questions for me about housing? No, I don't think so. I think I got it covered. May I see my room, please? Then I will show you to your room. Behind me is a lower tenements, which is often the first housing citizens of Gorwyn will own. The council has agreed to waive the initial fee for you as thanks for your help to the city. Please left-click on the door behind me and select Buy. Once you are inside, you will find some basic necessities for your home. Feel free to place them as you see fit. Farewell to you. My thanks for your help. He's going to give us a basic chandelier, a basic mirror, and a basic table. Accept. So this is your first introduction to housing. Here's the door. We're going to do, I guess we click on it, and then we're going to do buy. And then that is your in room. And you can name this in room whatever you want. So if I wanted to change this to the Dragon's Den, click save. That's what it's going to be called. There is an upkeep fee, so there's 5 silver due every 7 days. You can build an escrow, so you can add money to your escrow, so it automatically just keeps it up to go. You have a max of 200 items to go in this little house. Status reduction, there's none. Coin reduction, there's none. So we can enter the house. And it's a 2-bedroom place, it looks like. No bath, though. No, no bath. Don't need it. I usually just go outside the front door. Except for number 2. If it's number 2, you got to go down by the river. But number 1, right outside the front door. All right, we'll accept these items. Now, once you get the first items, you can check out your house, right? Looks pretty cool. Looks nice. One thing you might be interested in doing, if you right-click, actually this one doesn't do it, only the Kinos and Freeport. In Kinos and Freeport, you can upgrade the walls and the roof and the floor and stuff like that. This one, not so much. You don't have to do it in this one, actually. A nice little window view here. You're going to get some stuff in your inventory. So, like, I got this mirror, chandelier, and this basic table. Chandelier, you can right-click on it and do place, and then it's going to give you, on your cursor, you'll have, like, this little thing here. And see how it's red? You're going to find somewhere where it's green. So since it's a chandelier, it's wanting you to hang it somewhere on the roof or ceiling or something like that. So we're going to put it right there. Pretty cool. It's a little too small. Oh, it actually makes me duck to go under it. Might be a bad idea, but it's too small to put anywhere else. I don't want to put a chandelier way up there. That's not going to work. Here, let's, we can right click on it and move. Guess we can put it. No. You can just put it up there. That's too high. Hmm. Oh, well, it's going up there for now, I guess. No, I think that's way off. Tail's in the way. I like it up there. There we go. Then you got your basic table. This right under here. You can use your mouse wheel to kind of move it around. There's also with your housing bar, so this little neat little bar comes up. You can do the enter and exit decorator mode. And what decorator mode does, so you can click on that. So now I'm in decorator mode. So now I can highlight this and it's going to bring up this little wheel when I click on that. So you can do the pitch for stuff. You can do the heading, the roll. You can do the scale of something. You can pick it up, move, and up, down. So like say I wanted to do scale, I can make it smaller or bigger. So like if I wanted to do something like that, that's too big, but I think I can click on this and then move and then put it out here. Click on it again, I can do scale, so lower it down just a little bit to kind of fit me, right? Because I'm kind of a larger class. There we go. I can do the same for this. We're actually going to move this. I'm going to put it, try to get center of this. There, maybe? And then I'll highlight it and do scale and then see how big we can make that. That's the max size for that. Click it again and then do move. About as get it center, but it's hard to tell there. There we go. Better that way. Okay. And then we have our mirror, which we're going to put right here, but we're going to also increase the size of that. Bit. Oh, on move. There. Did I? Oh, it doesn't have. Whoa, wait. My mirror doesn't have a mirror in it. Weird. Oh well. And that is that. We also have a whatchamacallit, a marketplace board, so we can put that on the wall there. And now we can access the broker. Actually, exit that. Now we can access the broker from here, and that opens up the 6 locations. So if you have some extra bags, for instance, we just made a bag, we can put that in there, and that allows us to put stuff on sale for sale on the broker. I have some books in here that I've been holding on to. I can place those down. I usually like to have a bookshelf, but I don't think I have anything in here that looks like a bookshelf yet, so we're just going to put them on our table just to get them out of our inventory here. Cool. Why is that not centered anymore? Oops. What did I do? I must. Oh no. What? The books are like floating. What did I do? Hold on. There we go. No. Blessed. Move. Well, that doesn't work out very well. Snow to my face. I hear you guys. I'm just messing with stuff. Bear with me. There. It's fine. Put it back in your inventory, then place it again. Oh, okay. So pick up. Then place. There we go. Still only half of it. Why is it? It's probably because I increased the size of my table. Messed everything up. It's whatever though. Oh, there's my mirror. It's working again. All right. So that was crafting and that was housing. Want to, as a free-to-play account, do you get the portal option? You do you? Hmm. Actually, I'm in the wrong window. Housing, my houses. I think it's somewhere here where you can get a portal for your house. Whatever. Exit house. Alright, we need to go see the class trainer, so let's go see them real quick. Hit M, and then we're going to do class. Let's do Berserker trainer. Way over here. We'll find them so we can get our Reclamation skill. Which is what we came here for to begin with, but I did a tangent on crafting for a little bit. Got to level 10. Oh, I need to stop by a mailbox. Mailbox. There's the Berserker trainer. Oh, that's Bruiser. Berserker. Hello, sir. Adornment Reclamation is what you need to pull your adornments off your gear. So we're going to buy that. They have armor sets here, so if you're in the mood to look cool or something like that, and you don't like what you're currently wearing, you can look at their armor sets. I think that's what I'm currently wearing already since I made this character. Singular Focus is another thing you probably want to pick up. Shrink Mercenary, not really a thing that I'm worried about. What level is this? Level 50, level 40, and level 20. You can come back and get those later. So I'm going to scribe that. That is Singular Focus. What Singular Focus does is it turns off your AoE or cleave splash damage. So there's certain zones and certain instances where you're going to want that turned off. At lower levels, it's not that big of a deal. But just so you know, you do want to pick up that ability to have it available on your character. And there's my Adornment Reclamation. So now we can... What's up, Johnny? So now we can bring this piece over, and we're going to do an Adornment Reclamation on that, which then will take that white adornment slot off and put it and allow us to place it on a new piece here. We're going to put it on the same bracers, the Knight's bracers that we just got. Apply that there. And boom, and then we can put that on, and there we go. That's that. Okay. That's that. So let's get back to questing. There are other quests inside Gorwyn. I'm just not sure if I want to do them right now. And we are questing out here, so might as well, right? Ambassador. Let's go see what his quest is. Do. Is he up? Is he above me? The hell? I hate the multi-tier zones. You know what? I'm down. Real estate cheaper right now on the right side of the screen? What? What do these little portals do? Oh. I thought they were going to be a click portal. It was just a run up on the kind of portal. You know what? Screw it. I guess we're just going out back outside. I don't want to navigate through Gorwyn right now. Oh, Johnny, you just now realizing that, dude? I've had it like that since the beginning, since January 1st. I'm over on the right. Or left. Whatever side I'm on. Left. I'm on the right side. Yeah. No, I just decided something different. I wanted to have my alerts go off under my camera, and with everything on the left side over the chat box, it was just too busy there. So I decided to put my face cam on the right side, and the alerts go off right under me, like right here. And it just is, it looks cleaner to me, is all. The only reason. No major conspiracy or anything. Or is there? Alright, let's take the Griffin back over to Mock Rent, which is where we were questing at earlier, before we got sidetracked with some crafting quests. Where is the Griffin? There he is.
Well met.
Well met. Greetings, traveler. Yes, I want to go to Mock Rent Station, please. Thank you. Let's fly there on this big blue yellow bird. I'm going to grab a beer, chat. I'll be right back. Give me just a minute.
I don't know.
Fall in the tank.
Yep, following the tank over here, guys.
Well,
Nice that all the healers showed up. Wait.
Did you guys go down?
Yeah.
Well, shit.
Oh, that's red. That's red. Red means bad. Red means really, really bad.
Boom.
Did it work?
I didn't see a thing.
I didn't see anything on the screen. Did the mobs become aggro or whatever?
No.
What am I supposed to do? What?
You're supposed to click the lever on click.
When?
When I say click.
Hold on, I gotta put my back.
Okay. Alright.
Oh, man. I can just picture,
Alright, we ready?
picture Curdy just staring at the lever, like 1,
Yeah.
2, 3. Okay, what do I do?
Okay, unclick. 1.
All right, sorry about that. We're back. Ish. Come on, green screen. Get it together. Get it together. It's not going to get it together. Good enough. All right, we're back at Mock Rent. We have a quest here that says I need weapons from the undead Ixar ruins of Verilisk. So let's go out over here to get back to slaying things. Slay all of the things. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. Thank you all for hanging out with me today. If anybody's got any questions, don't be afraid to ask them. This is episode 3 of the free-to-play account that we have, where we're just seeing what all we can get to while just downloading the game and playing it for free. All right, so in here we need skeletons. Let's look for some skeletons. Some over there. Put our speed buff on. Hey y'all. Dead and dead. So I'm running through here. Got him. 5 out of 10. Loot and loot. Loot. I don't need those yet. We're just out here killing skeletons. That's all we're here for. Don't at me. Oh, we missed a treasure chest over here, apparently. Glacial Lance 3, Beast Lord. Very cool. Alright, let's turn these in. Killed some skeletons for their weapons, so we're taking those back now. Shiny over here we're going to grab real fast. Scuffed Shards collection. I always go for the highest level first and work down. Just my little thing. In. Man, this area is really good. I've really been sleeping on Gorwyn, haven't I?
Greetings.
Did you get the Sarathan weapons? Yes, I did. Ding, level 17. Good work. These will go farther than you would expect. The process to reforge them is quick, and we definitely need these weapons quickly. But it leaves the weapons prone to failure. These reforged blades are only a temporary solution. A better solution lies in new blades as well as armor. Did you have anything in mind? I did, actually. Far to the south, outside the ruins of Verilus, the raptors of Mach Island congregate and breed. Their bones are incredibly strong, yet lightweight. They make a great material to work into armor and weapons. I would like you to travel to these raptors and collect their bones for me. Okay, what do I get in that? I get a fighter's bracelet and a new gem of power prowess. Except, do not underestimate their ferocity, Sarbus. Many have fallen to these raptors. I will be careful. So it looks like we're going way south here. It's going to be a long run. But we can do it. We're level 17. We got a new ability here. Looks like Head Crush interrupts the target and inflicts 69 to 201 damage. That's not bad. Actually, all these upgrade. What? This needs to go like right there. I feel like I'm gonna have to make a hotkey for this character soon, though, like a macro. My best bet, I think. Still didn't stop at a mailbox. I got mail to receive. Didn't do it. It's all good though. We're running along the path. looking for some raptors. It's like it's on the back side of this temple here. Do 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 do. Raptors, where are you? Raptors. Oh, I see him. This is raptor. Dinosaur. Coming for you. Murder. Who's this? Virginica. What's going on? I see you out there. 3 of 8. Where are you running to? Two more. We're next. Ooh, good stun. Just came up with a new game. Hover over Reeves and fear his targets right before he gets to them. Oh no. Why would you do that? Sounds rude. Crap. All right, football game starts soon, doesn't it? 30 minutes? Oh, 40 minutes. Who's the first game today? Rams and Bucks. Nice. What do y'all think about the upsets yesterday, huh? It's crazy games last night. Should be interesting today. I think yesterday will, I think today will be more on par for playing like who they think is going to win. I'm going Bucks, of course, you know. But for the Bills Chiefs, kind of want the Bills to win. All right, Tonkara.
Hello.
Did you get the raptor bones? Yes, I got them. Great job. I prefer metal over bone, but I must admit that the end result is nearly as good, especially when fighting the unarmored Howish. How we learned how to pronounce this last time. Barons or something like that. War Warrens starts with a W, I think. reads as a W. Thank you. You're welcome. Except we got a new bracelet and this. We're gonna go ahead and add that, which I think head, forms, legs, feet, waist. Oh, it doesn't go to wrist. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this on either one of those, really. Equip. And then we'll do use. Show applicable. We got the helmet, which is 1 of 1. Knight's bracer already has something. 1. We'll do the boots. I need a new helmet and chest piece, don't I? Let's talk to you.
Hail!
Hail, greetings. I am Verhera Farsight. Though Garwin calls me a parser, I prefer to call myself merely a shaman. I'm Sarbus. Why don't you call yourself parser? I would not feel right. All the parsers I've met seem very purpose-driven. Me, I am merely curious. They awarded me the title of bioparser because of information I collected for their library on certain species of lizards in Tricori Island. Now I am here on Mock Island studying the Stonecrest gorillas. What are you studying about them? Their culture. They are beasts, yes, but they are very interesting beasts, much smarter than most give them credit. I've seen them carrying stone tablets around from time to time with markings etched up into them. I believe they created these tablets, and I believe the tablets mean something to them. I would like to study them. Perhaps I could collect some for you. Yes, you could. If you head south of there is a bridge out of the Mock Rent. Once you're over the bridge, the Stonecrest gorillas are to the east. Kill them and take their stone tablets. Okay. Accept your request. It would be a not think twice about killing you if you had something they needed or desired. It is because of respect of their power we can kill them rather than tiptoe around them as they are flowers we're trying not to ruin. All right. Time to go kill some gorillas. Fishing, fishing, fishing. Alright, so we're going east here. Can't climb up there, so we'll just go around this way. We'll just pull the same ones that we were pulling last time. Wrong. Oh well. Already used it. Easy. I really do think these gorillas, though, should be, not linked, but, like, if they see me attacking another gorilla, these gorillas should all swarm. What's that called? Social aggro? Alright, 10 of 10. Let's run that back. Good old mock rent. Vendor, armor and weapons. Something there. Hail.
Hail!
Did you get the tablets? Yes, I did. Thank you. By studying these, I hope to unlock their meaning. I am... this is curious. What is? I've seen this exact symbol on another tablet before. Not the one of the males, though. It was on the one with the matrons further east, past the broken aqueduct. I wonder what it means when the two gorillas share the same symbol. Could you do something for me? What would you like me to do? I would like you to travel to where the Stonecrest matrons are and show this tablet to them. I'm hoping you can find the matron who holds the matching symbol. If you do, I would love to see what her reaction is. I can do that. Accept this quest. Be careful. The matrons are extremely aggressive when they're near their young. Be careful. Back out here we go. We're going over this way. So a little southeast. But over. Till I find one that matches. Matches. Assuming the matriarchs are a little bit bigger. Oh, there they or matrons. Okay. So these are aggro. Don't think that. Pull these. Can't use it on something that's currently in combat. Got it. Okay, so then... It doesn't show, like, any... Doesn't react to your tablet. Okay. It's on a different window. That one worked. Need to tell what happened to the stone. Okay. Is it following me? It is. Put it all the way back in here. Cloth and leather armor. Hail.
Well,
Did you find the matron with the matching tablet? Yes, and the matron and her baby began following me around. Really? How interesting. I wonder if the tokens represent some sort of system of ownership. Perhaps the gorilla that you got the tablet from owned that matron and child, and by showing her the tablet, you were telling her that she has a new father of the household. I'm a daddy? Well, no, don't be silly, but there is obviously something important tied to the symbol of the tablet. So where do we go from here? Accept. I'm going to try to decipher the symbols on the tablet based on what we already know. If you come across any more evidence that might point us in the right direction, let me know. All right, will do. That little series is done with her, so we'll go to the next little guy over here. Primary. I'm glad you have come to see me, Sarbus. Why? Your name comes across me from many different sources. The Sparrow and the Thorns have kept us from through one station west for too long. It is time to recover it. How? I have arranged for you to meet with an ambassador and to the Throms. If we cease hostilities, We will have to clear a path up the Thulon station and one less thing to worry about on this island. We want to ally with them despite what they've done to us. What they've done to us is no worse than what we've done to them. Though a concentrated effort on the part could certainly crush them, I believe we can benefit more from befriending them. All right. His name is Erg Drum, and you will have to pass through the Aurora to find him. Thrum Cave lets out to the southeastern corner of... Okay, got it. Accept. Thank you. So let's go down here and turn east before the bridge on this side. We saw this guy down here already once. I think we saw this guy down here once. Could be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Where did I see this guy? I thought I saw him down here. Oh, I'm wrong because that's maybe. I don't know. I think it's above me. Yeah. That's where I saw him when we went in the cave the first time. No third person, first person only. Rip. I think he's snooking. It says to go that way, though. Wait. It said to, concerned our inability to reach the one station has come up with a plan. Manager. He is in the entrance to Throne Cave, southeastern her. In the northeastern end of Mokrant, there is a path that will take me up into. Back over here? Go up the rocks to the left? Like this side? See a way up that way. Yep, I guess I'll just go up this way. I'm a mountain climber, remember, chat? Oh. About that. That again. Rip. Okay. Okay. Can't see where I'm going here very well since I'm in first person, thanks to Snookin. Up the rock, please. Oh. Where am I at? Oh. Eh. Got it. Mountain faller at least above the caves. I thought I saw him right here earlier because I came up this way by accident earlier. Yeah, he's right here. Got him. Hail. Meladin sends you? Yes, I am Sarbus. I'm glad you are here. We are eager to speak with you on our future. We are eager as well. Except, we respect you. We have watched Corwin and its power grow. It is not our way to expand as such, but some among us wish it were. They live vicariously through conquest despite your enemies. Once you have proven your will help us, yes, prove my will how. By helping us, of course, you can start in Hurar. The Hurons have a number of Throms captured. Go free them. All right, accept. Good, Rebus. Return to me once it is done. I will. This questline will give you a shortcut to the next phase through the caves. Gotcha. All right, so now I got to go save these guys from over here. I don't think I need to be doing this quest yet, though, if I'm honest. I still have green quests back there in the area, so I'm going to turn that one off right now. I want to go back down to this. So we still have a bunch of quests in here, and since we're doing them one at a time, I want to get ahead of myself. Citizen Thorkrin Zumdin.
Well met.
Have you been to the conversation in Gorwin? If you haven't, I do recommend you visit, especially if you're interested in slightly in plant life. It's not just for the druids, you know. I came in Maka Island after hearing stories of varied plant life that thrives here. Varied plant life? Oh, yes. I'd like to get some of samples to bring back to the conservatory, but Muck Island is a bit out of my league. I believe how good are you at collecting plants? It's simple, really. You just grab them, pull. I'd like to get some samples to see if I can successfully grow them out of their native habitat. Sure, I can collect some. First plant I'd like you to collect is a muckberry bush. I'm going to need a few samples. If one dies, I'd hate to have you ask you to get it another. The gorillas like the muckberries, so they hang out around them. Don't worry, though, they're mostly docile. When you exit Muckrent, if you go east, that is where you'll find the gorillas and the muckberries. Will they get upset if I take their berries? Accept. Nope, they're really quite calm most of the time. Okay, I'll go get some berries. Is this a mailbox? This is a mailbox. Looks like we got trade in commission. Yep. We know about that one. Missing property. What? The bottle was found in the office of the harbor master. This bottle was found in the harbor immediately after you were last here. It is yours. Please take care not to litter on our city's clean water. Office of the harbor master. Excuse me. I received a mysterious message in a bottle which was apparently found washed up in the ocean nearby. I'd better take this home and investigate it, what it says. Accept. Shipwreck. It's a level 5 quest. It is interesting. And then this one. Trade commission. Got it. I don't think that was all my mail, though. Yeah, I meant to get that. To get this, I wanted to receive those gifts and then close that. Received gifts. Delete that. Delete that. Delete that. The mail. Cool. Moving on. I'm interested in this shrimp quest. I don't remember that one. Need some muckberry bushes. Kunzar Jungle PQ is up if anybody's interested. Head over there. Do so now so you can get rare loots. The rarest of loots. I need berries. Good old berries. Need 8 of these. And a bush only has 1 berry on it. Ripped moth. Careful. Oh. Oh. Berry bush. Got 2. Or we got 4. It's not a bush. Seven. 1 more. Show me the money. Show me the money. One more bush? Anybody? No? Nobody? Don't forget to enter up on the channel currency giveaway, guys. If you are following the stream, all you gotta do is type !enter. And that will put you in for a chance at some copper currency at the end of the stream. Next planned broadcast is on Tuesday. We're going to be over in New World on Tuesday. Checking out, returning, I should say, to the grind of trying to level up our spear bow. Get max level in that group so we can do the one of the next dungeon of the series. All right, let's return these. I think that was it for that. Who did? Oh, somebody did a posture check. Team Supra. Sorry, man. I'll refund that to you because I didn't do it. My bad. Hydrate is complete. Hydrate is complete. Hydrate is complete. Hydrate was complete. Hydrate was complete. And hydrate was complete. In-game action was 11 minutes ago, so I went 10 minutes in first-person mode. Thank you, Snookin. All right. Yep. Bridge is this way. Running it back. Cow just rolled a 95, but only won 40 copper. All right. Hail. Did you get the mockberry bushes? Yes, I did. I collected them. Here you go. Accept. Thank you. Perfect. I hope the gorillas didn't give you too much trouble. I'll get to work on trying to adapt these plants to live elsewhere right away. Do you have time to help me collect more samples? More mockberry samples? No, not quite. Enough of them for now. I would like the enriched sprouts. They are most common on the hill that is west where the mockberries grow, southwest from the bridge on Mock Ramp. I can collect some. Except, I appreciate it. I will keep it working mockberry bushes, okay? So now we gotta go click on some more bushes, but they're on the other side. Guys, we're currently at 999 followers. Just need one more to hit that 1K mark. Technically, I probably need like 5 more because sometimes we get a lot of followers, but then they get mad at me for not streaming every day. So then they unfollow. I'm kidding. They probably unfollow for good reasons. I'm just... shit. Alright, so we need 4 more of these. Alright, hello? Why'd you interrupt me? Rude. Rude again. Got it. Moving on. Let's take these back. Let's see what we get. Right. Been another successful day of part 3 on the free-to-play account. Hey, did you find them? Yes, I collected them. I'll plant them in a little bit away from the mockberries. I don't want to mix them too closely until I know for certain they won't try to steal one. Another's water or anything. Thank you again. Were there more samples you required? Oh yes, myths of circulating about pungent flowers that spring from the ground where blood has been spilled. I doubt this is true, but the rot blossoms have sprung up around the buildings and the ruins of Verilisk to the south. I would love to get some of those for samples. Go get them. We're seeing those, and I remember doing this quest back in the day. Oh. We'll just follow this path because we gotta go straight back to the temple area. Should be some up here on the right. No? Yeah. A blossom. There we go. 1. How many we need? 6. 2. Now here. Or oh, good stun, sir. Oh, there's one back here we'll grab. Four. And that's actually 5. This one for 6. Out of here. Take these back. All right, run this in. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, guys, if you're looking for a guild on Halls of Fate, don't be afraid to reach out to anybody in casual taverns. Everybody should have access to invite to the guild. If they are AFK or something like that, though, I apologize, and get you sorted as soon as we can. But yeah, don't be afraid to reach out if you need a guild invite. We have a guild hall full of amenities, all the fun stuff. So, highly recommend it. We have people on for the majority of the time, all day. Not a lot of people, but there are people signed in. So if you ever need questions answered or need assistance with anything, we're here for you.
Well met.
Did you get the raw blossoms? I did. Here you go. Ding! And we got an alternate advancement point for 35 points. And we're level 18 Berserker. Except that perhaps I should order some blood just in case they start dying. How do you feel about gathering more samples? Blood samples? No, sorry. I did not mean to imply that. One more plant sample is what I mean. All right. There are beaches on the southern and western edges of Mock Island. You have to travel through the ruins of Verilisk to reach them, unless you want to try cliff diving, which I don't recommend. On these beaches, you can find windblower reeds. I would like some samples, please. I will go collect them. And he's going to give me a Knight's Barber Root and gem. Cannot wait to show some of these regulars back in the conservatory all these samples. They will be thrilled. Hurry if you can. Yeah, this is probably the last quest of the day. Here, guys. But I hope everybody's having a great weekend. Hope everybody's staying warm if you're in cold areas. You're staying healthy. All that good stuff. Gotta go way here. Question is, do we take a right and just go for the beach area? Or do we go down? I'm gonna take a right and just go for the beach area. Get some aggro through here, but be alright. Dr. Big Respect, congrats on the 336 alternate advancement points. Very nice, dude. Getting close to the max there. My mercenary is going to decide to stop and kill something. I needed to hurry and catch up. Here's the Wind Howler Reed. 1. Got it. 7 of these. 2. 3. Bird. And bard types. Loot. Hey, oh, language quest. Okay. Nice. Bit worried about languages right now, but cool. Need these? Oh, not yet. Time for football. All right, hardware. Yeah, I'm about to get off too, so I'm gonna watch the game. Catch you later. Have a good one, man. See you Tuesday, maybe? I know it's rain night. Or not rain night. Monday's rain night. Never mind. See you Tuesday, maybe. All right. That is it. Let's go turn that in, get our helmet, and then we will call it a day, chat. Part 3 in the books. Like I said, guys, if you have any questions, don't be afraid to reach out to anybody in the community. Everybody is super helpful. A lot of us are continued veterans of the game. Some of us might not play as much as we did before, but we still play a decent amount and still have pretty good knowledge in the game. So, like helping new players. That is for sure. Right, so this is going to get us a helmet. So then we're just missing our breastplate, I believe. No, pants. We're missing pants too. Oh. Yeah, we missed a few quests. Or we skipped a few quests, so that's probably why we're missing some gear. Almost there. Don't forget, guys, enter up on the channel currency giveaway. I'm about to roll that as soon as we get done here. Here's all the plants. Give me my loot. Have you gathered the reeds? I have. These are perfect. If all goes well, we will be in conservatory eventually. Thank you, Sarbus. Accept. You're welcome. We got a new helmet. Let's go ahead and apply this, and we're going to see if we can use it on that helmet. Show all applicable. We want to do it on the knight helmet. Can we use it on the knight helmet? Yep. There it is. And we want to apply it to that. Yes. And we will put this on there. Nice. Very cool. We have enough gear to take off our appearance set. I want to see what this stuff looks like without the appearance on. Pretty ugly, but at this point it is what it is. All red. Yeah, that looks horrible. Whatever. Looks really bad. That looks bad. Bad. But whatever. We'll run like that. Wear what you get. All right. All right, chat. That's going to do it for me today. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Thank you for being here. Like I said, next planned stream, 1970s plaid outfit for real. Kind of looks like the EFO, the Echoes of Fedor Berserker set. It does. I think the EOF Berserker set's like a brown though, right? It's like a brown, but almost the same design. More plate looking, I think. But yeah. I want to thank y'all for hanging out. Appreciate y'all being here. Like I said, next planned stream is Tuesday, so be here or be square. We'll probably get started around somewhere between 6 and 7 p.m. Eastern. That's my game plan usually. But yeah, this concludes part 3. We made it all the way to level 18. We did advance some quest lines here. We did do some crafting today. We went from 1 to 10 in crafting, or 3 to 10, something like that. Level 10 crafting, level 18 in adventure level. Thank y'all for hanging out. Thank you for being here. Let's go ahead and see who won the channel currency giveaway. I'm going to go ahead and roll that right now. Looks like we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 people in the giveaway.
This crap is rigged.
Snookin thinks it's rigged already. Entries have stopped for that, and we're going to pick a winner. Snookin, congrats, man. So if it is rigged, I guess Snookin rigged it, right? I'm going to give Snookin 5,000 copper. Yep, it's rigged. There you go, Snookin. Thank you, sir. All right, guys. Y'all have a good night. Have a good rest of your day. We'll be back here Tuesday, all right? Y'all stay safe out there. Be good humans to each other. And I give it back. All right, guys. Y'all have a good one. I'll talk to y'all later. All right, stay tuned for today's credits. Today's moment's brought to you by the community, from the community, for the community. Thank you for the bits today, Beard. Appreciate the bit love. Also, Rec Law, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you hanging out. Cheers from Anime Beard and followers from Rec Law. There we go. Oh, Granny Toad also with the follow at the beginning of the stream. My bad. Sorry, Granny. And subs and resubs. Kozad, thank you. Kozad was at the beginning, like at the instant I put my face on the screen. Kozad resubbed. Thank you. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for the views. Thank you for the chats. Thank you for the questions. Thank you for it all, guys. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all stay safe. Have fun watching games if you're watching football. All right.
I'm a beautiful disaster, a reckoning. You wonder how I got this way. You think I'm someone to be saved, someone to clean up and tame. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh. You think I would look pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises and battle scars, but it always ends the same. Can't bear the things I've had to face. Got you crying on your knees in pain. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh, you'll break your back to make me feel again. Suffocate to make me breathe again. Lose your mind from endless pain. Some things never change, never change. Oh. I stopped asking for forgiveness, cause you should know only fools tread with the angels. Fear to go, but you keep trying to get too close. Save myself by turning into stone. So save your judgment cause you just don't know. But some things never change, never change. Oh, they say I should feel guilty and change my ways, leaving crumpled bodies in my wake. Swear I didn't mean to make them break. Swear I didn't mean to make them break. But they're so delicate and so mundane, and they keep coming like a moth to a flame. Oh, some things never